Hi everybody, welcome to Mental Health Week. Avril and I are relatively new to the CAMHS ID team, so we said we'd come on to say hello and introduce ourselves. So I'm Jane Mullen, Counselling Psychologist on the CAMHS ID team in St Michael's House.
I'm Avril Quinn, the Clinical Nurse Specialist on the CAMHS ID team for St Michael's House.
So today we're going to give a brief presentation, firstly looking at activities that everyone might engage in to support their mental health and well-being. Secondly, we're going to introduce a neuroinclusive story about fitting in and ensuring that there is room for us all. So here is a nice resource by NLC Communication Friendly. There are some nice examples of activities that one could engage in, either on their own or as a family. So there are activities that can be done in the home. There are learning activities. There are various other activities to include lots of fun. And there's time for me. And time for me includes time for self-care. And as we know, self-care is very important. And we would hope that everyone at some point throughout the week and for weeks after that can engage in activities where self-care is included.
So next up, we are going to introduce a lovely resource from neuroplastic.com. Check out their website for many other wonderful resources. So this story makes us think about the concept of us all fitting in no matter what difference we have. So often young people with differences, they get messages that they need to change in order to fit in. And this is true for adults too. Finding supporters who accept us for who we are can make all the difference in the world. So please check out this amazing young autistic advocate who is reading Room for Us All, a neuroinclusive story to help spread acceptance of differences for Mental Health Week. And remember, there's room for us all.
Room for Us All, a neuroinclusive story. All of us learn differently, and that's great. Jane and Roseanne learn best by repeating what they hear or singing songs. Maria likes to learn by thinking of pictures instead of words. Nadia learns best when she takes notes. Kyle needs to bounce and move when he learns. Vala learns best from what she hears. And sometimes, because we are all different, some students will use different tools to be able to help them. Martin uses a laptop that reads his words out loud because he does not always speak. Perry uses a wheelchair to help him move around the school. There are lots of ways students can access the classroom that may be different from you. And all of those ways that are to help everyone learn in the way that is best for them. Charlie needs to chew on something to help him concentrate. Max needs crutches and braces to help him move around. Leah uses sign language to communicate. It's great to learn to sign even if you are not deaf. Kyla needs to have a small snack sometimes or go to the nurse to check her sugar. Sometimes Miss Veronica comes in and to work with a classmate who needs to learn differently, or to type up lessons in Braille for Tyson who is blind. A doctor, counselor, or a school worker can help you to learn if you need to learn in a different way. Like if you need glasses to help you see the board, a little help staying organized, or extra time to take a test. It's great that there's room for us all to learn together, even if we have different needs. Everyone deserves to learn the way that works best for them.
So thank you all for taking the time to join us today. We hope you found the resources helpful. Mind each other and yourself throughout Mental Health Week and thereafter.